Red button.
That's all kind of wrong. Tim, talk about having to play the last 8 minutes of that game, 3-12 in regulation and 5 minutes overtime with 5 fouls. How tough that was.
I've played with fouls before, and I've been through a lot of different situations. I really wasn't too concerned about it. I luckily didn't get us into a situation where I had to use it, or there was a good situation where someone I couldn't give up a layup or whatever. Didn't concern myself with it, just played through it, and whatever happened. We have a lot of guys able to come in and finish the game.
We're on the left.
Tim, can you talk about your turnaround between game 1 and game 2, and what you had to work on for tonight?
Don't know that I worked on much. I just kind of saw where shots were going to be and tried to get those positions, and luckily got a bunch of attempts from those areas. Was able to make some, and guys continue to come to me. Had an awful fourth quarter there. Luckily able to redeem myself in the early time.
Right over here.
Tim, kind of following on that, did you set out to be more of an aggressive scorer before coming in the game? Were the shots just there? It's just
there. It's just our offense. You got to find those open spots. You got to figure out what's there and what's available, and go from there. And we didn't run a different offense. We didn't change anything. We moved the ball. We got to areas that were open. We shared the ball, and I was just lucky to get kind of shots where they were available.
Tim, how would you describe Kawhi Leonard's performance on both ends of the floor tonight?
Oh, very good. He was clutch, man. He was clutch. He was big for us. When we needed baskets down the stretch, he was the guy we went to, and he made some baskets for us. He made some great plays for us. I think early on, we were kind of out of sync with what he was doing, and got some turnovers, got some bad shots from him, but able to rally himself and stay in the game and make plays late for us.
Tim, describe the difference between possibly being down 0-2 and then your backs are, you're really in a bind versus able to win one here and
it'd have been a huge bind, especially after the effort we put in and the way we played for 3.5 quarters, and then to give it away in that last half a quarter to let them back in it and lose this game. We got a quick turnaround in game 3 and 4. And it's going to be very, very tough even at home. But great to get this game. You got to win on the road to win a series, and especially in our situation. So good to grab this one right now, and we'll rest up and we'll be ready to rock. We know they're going to come with everything they got in the next one.
Second row.
Hey Tim, what sort of factors throughout the course of the game do you guys weigh as far as determining when to intentionally send the under to get free throw line?
Yeah, it's no plan, just kind of situational. It really didn't work for us this time. Kind of got him back in the game, and we couldn't score through that stretch. And he made some free throws. We're going to play the percentages when we can. We're going to see how the game is feeling, and Pop's going to make the call.
Okay. Tim, Kawhi said that before the overtime began, you apologized to your teammates for your fourth quarter. Is that correct?
Yeah, that was awful. I made missed 2 or 3 layups. I made 2 or 3 defensive mistakes, got out of position, and gave up dunks to DeAndre. It's just that was awful in that fourth quarter.
Tim, on Saturday, I noticed this is going to be your birthday. What's the key to your success and longevity and excellence in performance?
Is it really?
Am I right?
You know what? I'm just trying to keep pace. I don't have a secret. There's not a secret to it. I'm in a great system. I'm on a great team, and I'm not asked to do what I used to do. I'm asked to play a role, and I'm happy to play a role. I'm just trying to be as consistent as I can for my teammates.
Tim, how concerned are you with Tony's injury, and how does it look going forward for Game 3? And how much pressure does this put on the offense if he's not?
I'm very concerned. I hope he's able to play and play well for us. We need him for that. He's a big part of what we do, obviously. So him not at 100% hurts us. But we'll see. He's a gamer. He's gonna get treatment for the next the next 48 hours, and when that ball goes up, I guarantee he'll be out there because that's the kind of player he is.
Last two questions, one over here.
Tim, with the series shifting to every other day now and the travel that's involved as well, the number of minutes the Clippers starters have been playing, do you feel you guys have an added advantage of the way things are going to shift now,
I hope so.
schedule-wise?
I hope so. I hope it wears on them. There's some young, great athletes, and it's playoff time, and hopefully it takes something out of their legs. Hopefully it takes something out of them. But we're playing pretty significant minutes ourselves. Luckily, we're gonna stretch it out. We've got guys that can come in and spell us and be very effective. So hopefully the depth of our bench really helps us. You see it tonight where Patty comes in and plays great for us, and when Tony goes out, we're able to do that, and that's what's kind of got us through a season, got us through a championship last year. So we'll continue to rely on that, and hopefully it affects them in the other way.
Anyone last one? All right, thank you, Tim.